Welcome, coaches. My name's Matt Allen. I am the offensive line coach and run game coordinator at Altavista High School in Altavista, Virginia, as well as the producer of content for Bigs Rule the World, a YouTube channel dedicated to the offensive line play. And today we're going to talk about our combo drill, sort of how we work that as progression. What's awesome about this drill is it can work the zone combo as well as a down combo. And we're going to talk about the differences of those. Zone combo, for all you coaches who run inside zone, you know your shoulders are more parallel to the line of scrimmage. Your hips are together. You're not set. There's no set design on who's going to come off. And it's more of a vertical push. Whereas our down combo, which we're going to be talking more about today, we're trying to create a 45-degree, what I call a wash on the offensive line. We're hip to hip. We're trying to prevent penetration and really move the line of scrimmage. I like to get it moving at a 45-degree angle versus a moving straight back like I do on the zone. So we're going to talk through, I'll draw up some stuff, guys, about the drill. We do it in 3 stages. Our emphasis, number 1, our first stage, 2 players will work to combo a defender and move them off the line of scrimmage. So how that works, if I have my 2 defenders right here, I'll go ahead, I'll just have 1 defender. 1 defender, 2 offensive linemen. Let's say it's a tackle guard combo, all right? I'm going to set him up a lot of times in the middle of them. He'll have a shield, or he doesn't have to have a shield necessarily. And all this combination is about is just giving movement off the line of scrimmage. We coach our guys here. I'm going to coach my left outside guy. He's taking that step with that right foot, fitting up with right hand right here. My inside guy's stepping with his outside foot, outside hand, fitting up right there. They're getting hip to hip. I teach my guys, I coach smaller offensive linemen. So I say, if you're 200 pounds and you're 200 pounds, we get together, we're 400 pounds pushing this big 250-pound defensive tackle. And really what I coach here, the very first thing we do in this combination, it works for zone, it works for the down block, is we're just getting the guy moving vertically downfield, okay? My first thought is I got to get them moving back upfield. Then emphasis number 2, we want to progress to an offset look. This type of offset look, now we're eventually working that combo drill to go to second level defenders, your linebackers, okay? So what it looks like for us when I go to an offset look, so if I'm going to run a down combo with my tackle, my guard, let's say I have a defender here and a defender here, okay? So if my defender's inside, like right here, it's kind of predetermined we're gonna go here and here with the combo. But what I wanna work these guys doing here is work on communication, okay? They know the first thing they need to do, I'll erase all that. The first thing they need to do, if they're my tackle and my guard, and we have a 3 technique right here, and then we have an inside technique at inside linebacker, and we're down blocking here, okay? They know the first thing they need to do is they need to get that 3 technique moved. He needs to be out of there no matter what. So this is where that first part of the drill comes back in, where we're gumming together, hip to hip, and driving that 3 technique back. And then 9 times out of 10, just based on alignment, the guard is going to slide and pick up the linebacker. He's taught to communicate, mine, yours, and we slide and we pick off, okay? I might throw in occasionally, I'll throw in a little stunt here and swoop the linebacker here and swoop the 3 tech down in, but we don't see that a lot. But this works on them seeing angles, keeping their heads up, communicating, and making sure we get movement back on the line of scrimmage. Finally, when we go to a progression number 3, this is where you can get a little bit creative and you have to really work on your communication skills, is when we go to a stack. So let's say I have, if it was a 44 combo where I have a 2 and a linebacker right here, okay? Let's say they're stacked. I'll back him up some. Okay. Now I have to work down here and I have to really get that movement off the first level, and I have to feel which way my first level defender is going to go. My tackle, knowing if that first level defender comes out to him right here, that's going to be his take, and the guard's going to go up to linebacker. Same thing if the first level defender goes inside right here, that guard knows he has to work off, overtake him, and the tackle has to work up to linebacker, okay? Now, what's the difference necessarily with the down versus the zone? when we do this. Our zone, a lot of times for you zone coaches, we're working, like I said, we're going to work more vertical, and we're trying to get sort of a vertical push up the field. My down block, my down combo, which we like to run when we run power, okay? I really want to get this washed. I want everything sort of washing away. I got some video real quick just to show how this applies in game. So for us, we were a split back veer team this past season, but what we sort of said bread and butter on later in the year was our ability to run power, because it transferred over from where we were spread, guard, pull, kick out type scheme the previous year. So for our guys here, you're going to see this wash, this down combo wash. We have our guys. This is actually just a tackle overlook. He knows we have to work down blocks here to open this up and have a kick out right here. So we communicate where our guys go. This play side tackle right here, my normal right tackle, he's feeling, okay, where's number 60 going to go? Number 60 comes in, and it works on communication. Bang, bang, and we get the wash and we get the open that we need right there. And that's how that drill comes into play in games. Now, this is where you need everybody on the same page. If we get a fat up right there and a lead on him, we're scoring. Just a little bit off, we don't score on this play. But that's how that drill can progress to the game, is you're getting that first initial movement off the line of scrimmage, especially on this down block. You can even get moving out of 45 like number 50 does here to number 60. It's a movement out of 45 sort of just opens up the wash. And so for our guys, we work that progression again. We'll start out, just like we talked about before, we start out 2-on-1, just working on moving the man back. You can do that with a bag, you can do that with a man. Then we work 2-on-2, and we'll work it almost predetermined. I call it offset look, where we'll be right here. And then that way we can just work down, much like the down combo where it turns into a 45. And then we'll work the stack where it turns into more of a vertical push. But that's what we got, guys. It works great for the combo drill, whether it's a zone or a down off of power.